Judy, how long will this take to produce a winner? If you are expecting final results tomorrow night, expect to be disappointed. In the nation's 243-year history, it's never happened by design. It takes time to collect, count, and confirm maybe 150 million votes. Even though winners may be projected on election night and some of them declare victory, the legal results aren't required to be final for several weeks. Voting chicanery is carved into Chicago's core, and rough and tumble election days have lately made it typical for parties and candidates to deploy armies of attorneys when the polls open.
Not at all unusual. There have been cases already filed in federal court and state court. There are a bunch of pending cases. And depending on how things play out on election day itself, litigation is a pretty ordinary part of the American election system.
The Justice Department tonight also preparing to send expert election teams to Chicago and Cook County, among only 44 U.S. jurisdictions in 18 states, getting special attention tomorrow. We talked with former federal prosecutor Gil Sofer, ABC7's legal analyst, about what authorities will be looking for.
Any obvious signs of fraud or manipulation or just obvious problems with voters coming in, monkeying around with the ballot boxes, pretending to be somebody they aren't, intimidating other voters.
Whether it appears the cleanest election ever, the final vote counts won't be certified by authorities for weeks after all absentee and mail-in ballots are counted and provisional votes checked, making tomorrow night a tricky time for anyone trying to forecast winners with certainty.
Even after a long night, we're not going to know Wednesday morning who's won the presidential race, unless the margin of victory for one of the candidates in the states that are in play looks so strong that all of these absentee ballots, mail-in ballots that will remain to be counted couldn't possibly make a difference. That would be sort of the only scenario.
What kind of figure are you talking about that would be such a gap? 10 points? 8 points? What would it be?
Above 5, closer to 10 would be good.
In some states, ballots will be counted into mid-November, still not the slow pace of when America's first president, George Washington, was elected. That took almost 4 months to certify his victory, a time when there was no popular vote or formal political parties. It is unlikely the Trump-Biden contest will take that long to resolve, but in an era requiring instant results, it may feel like it.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.